Welcome to Crypto Gems. In this video, you're going to learn about Flow Token. We're going to go through their website and explain some of the features. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for informational and educational purposes only. So let's jump in. Okay, so this is Flow's main website. We can see a new world awaits on Flow. There's a video here. If you want to come to the Flow website, you can check out this video. There's 3.7 million total wallet accounts, 175,000 monthly active users, 6,000 plus developers building on Flow, 1,000 plus active projects, and 350 network nodes. So a lot of users and a lot of development going on this layer 1 solution. Home to the world's most trusted communities, Flow is easy to use and powerful to build with. Every aspect of the platform was designed from the ground up to support exceptional user experience at mainstream scale. Originally conceived by a team behind CryptoKitties, Flow today is a decentralized network supported and built on by a growing community of brand and Web3 builders. And you can see a lot of the brands and Web3 builders that they have here. They've got 1.5 plus billion raised across Flow ecosystem projects. And of course that includes projects like Top Shot, Genies, Chord Shop. This is the project spotlight. We'll get back to this in a minute. The way Flow works is it starts off with hot stuff, a proven proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, and adds a unique multi-node architecture to drive dramatic improvements in speed, throughput, and environmental friendliness without sharding or layer 2. This means that Flow is the greenest Web3 network among leading platforms. Mining an NFT on Flow costs less carbon than posting on a social media networking site. That's actually quite amazing if you think about it, because a lot of blockchains, think about the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, they are not as eco-friendly as a lot of newer blockchains come up. And you can see this little flow chart of how their blockchain works. You got the collection, the consensus, it goes through execution, verification, and then it mines and mints the blocks just like this. It's consumer-friendly onboarding. It's got mainstream-ready experience, human-readable security, smart user accounts, and incentives for early adopters, as well as developer-first experience. They've got Cadence, new Flow library, upgradable smart contracts, and it's fast and deterministic finality. So let's jump to the About Us section. More about Flow. Flow is a Web3 platform powering the next generation of games, apps, and digital assets chosen for its combination of scalability and usability for consumers and developers. Flow is the only layer 1 blockchain originally created by a team that has consistently delivered industry-leading consumer-scale Web3 experiences, including CryptoKitties, Dapper, and NBA Top Shot. There's several testimonials. We've got the Miami Heat, Andre Iguodala. He says, blockchain technology has the potential to revolutionize consumer ownership on the internet. Projects like Flow is already driving consumer adoption with NBA Top Shot, proving the experience is not only engaging, but smooth and fan-friendly. Joe Lalules, CEO of Bison Trails, says Flow's innovative multi-role architecture, resource-oriented programming, developer ergonomics, easy consumer onboarding, resource pricing, and storage deposits will be an asset to the industry at large. And lastly, Spencer Dinwiddie of the Brooklyn Nets says blockchain is going to fundamentally alter the financial industry and have a major impact on consumers. Flow can create the vehicle for consumers to enter the space through products like NBA Top Shot, where they have fun, but at the same time create a new self-sovereignty. You can see their community is massive. They CryptoKitties, NBA Top Shot, UFC, Samsung, Berkeley, University of California, Purdue University, OpenSea. I mean, they're affiliated with a lot of big companies. Anchor, Dr. Seuss, Kraken. A lot of huge companies are backing this product or affiliated with this product in some way. They've also got a lot of backers. Flow is backed by a dynamic ecosystem of strategic investors who share our vision for an open and accessible, power and empowering future in Web3. AppWorks, they've got people like CoinFund, Venrock, Coinbase, A Capital, Block Tower, Animoca Brands. They've got a lot of backers backing this project as well. And I will go ahead and leave a link down in the description. If you'd like to purchase Flow token, you can click the link there and purchase the Flow token. Let's check out their primary and secondary markets. So the primary market just means that when you buy an NFT, you're buying it directly from the creator of the NFT. You can mint it directly from the creator. So they have NBA Top Shot, Matrix World, Misa.art, Evolution, and Ballers. And if we go to the secondary market is where you can purchase it secondary from somebody who else has minted the NFTs. And you can see their sales. NBA Top Shot is by far their best project. 109,607,714 in sales. 83% change. They've got 262,000 users and over 3 million transactions for NBA Top Shots. They do have quite a few other projects, but NBA Top Shots is their best to date so far. Now let's jump over to the Documents tab. And if we click Documents, if you're tech savvy, this is going to be for you. This explains their blockchain. This explains their transactions. This explains everything from A to Z on how their blockchain, their layer 1 blockchain works. So you can come over here to their homepage and you can just scroll through a lot of this information. You can learn about the community code, learning cadence, developer tools, example code, Flow SDKs, and as well as on this left-hand side, you can go through this Flow Playground. And you can see a lot of the technical aspects of what makes this project unique. So if you are technical savvy, you can go through this entire list from Cadence to Flow Playground, FCL, the Flow Client Library, Testing Library, Go SDK, Flow CLI, Flow Emulator, VS Code Extension, and Flowport. You can go through all the technical aspects of this blockchain. It seems to be all open source. So let's check out the Flowverse. So here to the Flowverse, we can see that this is where a lot of the projects are being advertised. We can look at upcoming projects, upcoming drops. We can look at jobs if you'd like to work with the Flowverse. You can look at the rankings of the NFT projects. There's a lot of different things you can do here. So a few upcoming drops. We've got NBA All-Star Elite Pack. We've got Hip Hop Icons by Mike Thompson pre-sale. We've got the Reality is Wrong, Dreams Are For Real by Tupac. So there's a lot of really interesting NFT projects that are coming up soon. We've also got some Flow projects as well, the Flow Market Cap, Geomatrix Pixel Art, Mint NFT, and Gate.io. And you can see the rankings here as well. If we come to the all-time, obviously, we mentioned this before, NBA Top Shot is clearly their best by far. We've got Ballers, UFC Strike, so if you like the UFC, Matrix World, Evolution, Chain Monsters. There's a lot of interesting and very awesome projects on their ranking system. Moving on to their Twitter. They have 150,000 followers on Twitter. This is a massive project, and they have a lot of support. If we scroll down through some of we can see they have a lot of engagement through a lot of their posts. That's something you definitely want to see when checking out projects. 150,000 people is a lot, and they are backed by some very big names as well in the crypto space. So that was the Flow website. We took a look at the main site. We looked at the documentation tab and went through the technical side of Flow. We also looked at the primary and secondary markets. We looked at the Flowverse and checked out the NFT projects and their rankings. And we also checked out their Twitter and saw how many companies are supporting this project, developers and users as well on the Flow blockchain. And again, if you'd like to purchase Flow, I'm going to go leave the links down into the description. Be sure to click that link and you can purchase Flow there. So thank you again for watching this video. If you found it helpful, make sure to give us a like. Make sure to add any comments with questions that I may not have covered, and subscribe to our Crypto Gems channel so you can get other great content like this that will help you in your cryptocurrency journey. That's all for now. Thank you for being here.